Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic figures. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Stanley Kubrick, a master filmmaker whose innovative and influential works continue to captivate audiences around the world. From the eerie landscapes of 2001, A Space Odyssey to the haunting portraits of human nature in A Clockwork Orange, Kubrick's cinematic legacy is a testament to his boundless creativity and unwavering dedication to his craft. As we explore the early life of Stanley Kubrick, we find ourselves in the vibrant city of New York, where he was born on July 26, 1928, to Jacques and Sadie Kubrick. The Kubricks were a family of modest means, living in a small apartment in the Bronx, but they instilled in their son a deep love for the arts and a strong sense of curiosity about the world around him. Stanley's father, Jacques, was a doctor who had emigrated from Poland, and his mother, Sadie, was a homemaker who had grown up in New York City. The couple's diverse backgrounds and experiences would later influence Kubrick's unique perspective on life and his approach to storytelling. Growing up in the Bronx during the 1930s, Kubrick was surrounded by the sights and sounds of a bustling city. He spent hours exploring the local streets, taking in the vibrant street life, and observing the people who lived and worked there. These early experiences would later inform his filmmaking, as he developed a keen eye for detail and a deep understanding of human emotion. Kubrick's childhood was also marked by a love of photography, which was encouraged by his father, who had given him a camera when he was just 13 years old. Stanley spent hours taking pictures of the city and its inhabitants, honing his skills as a visual storyteller and developing a unique perspective on the world around him. As Kubrick navigated his teenage years, he attended William Howard Taft High School in the Bronx, where he developed a passion for photography and began to explore the possibilities of visual storytelling. He was an average student, but his talent and dedication earned him a spot on the school's camera club, where he met like-minded individuals who shared his creative vision. After graduating from high school in 1945, Kubrick enrolled in the City College of New York, but he soon dropped out to pursue a career in photography. In 1945, at the age of 17, Kubrick began working as a staff photographer for Look magazine, capturing the essence of everyday life in New York City. His photographs, which often featured poignant portraits of ordinary people, demonstrated a keen eye for composition and a deep understanding of human emotion. This formative period in Kubrick's life laid the groundwork for his future success as a filmmaker, as he honed his skills in visual storytelling and developed a unique perspective on the world around him. Kubrick's early years were also marked by significant historical events that would later influence his filmmaking. Growing up during World War II, Kubrick was deeply affected by the devastation and chaos of war. He often attended newsreels at the local cinema, which showed graphic footage of the war effort. These experiences would later inform his depiction of war in films like Fear and Desire and Full Metal Jacket. The post-war era, with its sense of uncertainty and social change, also had a profound impact on Kubrick's worldview and artistic vision. As we explore the early life of Stanley Kubrick, it becomes clear that his upbringing and experiences played a significant role in shaping his artistic vision. From the diverse cultural landscape of New York City to the encouragement of his family, Kubrick's formative years were marked by a series of events and influences that would eventually contribute to his emergence as one of cinema's most innovative and influential directors. Kubrick's debut feature, Fear and Desire, released in 1953, marked the beginning of an extraordinary journey in filmmaking. This low-budget, black-and-white drama, which tells the story of a group of soldiers trapped behind enemy lines, already showcases Kubrick's unique visual style and his ability to explore complex themes through cinema. Although not widely recognized at the time of its release, Fear and Desire lays the groundwork for the meticulous attention to detail and the exploration of human psychology that would become hallmarks of Kubrick's later works. The 1950s were a period of rapid growth and experimentation for Kubrick, as he honed his craft with films like Killer's Kiss and The Killing Cue. The latter, a gripping heist movie known for its non-linear narrative structure, demonstrates Kubrick's early fascination with complex storytelling techniques. This film not only showcases Kubrick's growing confidence as a director, but also his ability to weave intricate plots that keep audiences engaged. One of the most significant collaborations in Kubrick's career began when he met James B. Harris, with whom he formed Harris Kubrick Productions. Their partnership led to the production of Paths of Glory, a powerful anti-war drama starring Kirk Douglas. Set during World War I, the film explores themes of duty, honor, and the futility of war, all of which would become recurring motifs in Kubrick's work. The critical acclaim received by Paths of Glory marked a turning point in Kubrick's career, solidifying his reputation as a serious and innovative filmmaker. The 1960s saw Kubrick's rise to international prominence with the release of Lolita, an adaptation of Vladimir Nabokov's controversial novel. Despite the challenges posed by the book's sensitive subject matter, Kubrick's Lolita is a masterclass in subtlety and restraint, exploring themes of obsession, morality, and the complexities of human desire. The film's success was followed by Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, a black comedy that satirizes the Cold War era's nuclear paranoia. This iconic film not only showcases Kubrick's versatility, but also his willingness to tackle politically charged subjects with humor and intelligence. However, it was 2001, A Space Odyssey, that truly cemented Kubrick's status as a visionary filmmaker. This groundbreaking science fiction epic explores themes of human evolution, technology, and existentialism in a way that was both visually stunning and intellectually challenging. The film's influence on the sci-fi genre is immeasurable, and its enigmatic ending continues to be debated by scholars and enthusiasts alike. Kubrick's subsequent films continued to push the boundaries of cinematic storytelling. A Clockwork Orange, based on Anthony Burgess's novel, delves into a dystopian future where societal norms are challenged through the lens of a charismatic but violent protagonist. This film sparked controversy upon its release due to its depiction of violence and social commentary, yet it remains one of Kubrick's most thought-provoking works. Throughout his career, Kubrick was known for his perfectionism and meticulous attention to detail, often spending years in pre-production and engaging in extensive research to ensure the authenticity and accuracy of his films. This commitment to excellence is evident in Barry Lyndon, a period drama that meticulously recreates 18th-century England with unparalleled fidelity. The film's slow pace and deliberate cinematography are characteristic of Kubrick's later style, inviting viewers to immerse themselves in the world he has so painstakingly crafted. The release of The Shining marked another milestone in Kubrick's career, as he ventured into the horror genre with an adaptation of Stephen King's novel. This film, known for its eerie atmosphere and slow-burning tension, is a prime example of Kubrick's ability to manipulate audience emotions through cinematic technique. Kubrick's final two films, Full Metal Jacket and Eyes Wide Shut, released posthumously, continue his exploration of human nature and societal norms. Full Metal Jacket, with its depiction of Marine Corps boot camp during the Vietnam War, is a scathing critique of military culture and the effects of trauma on the human psyche. Eyes Wide Shut, an adaptation of Arthur Schnitzler's novella, is a nuanced exploration of marriage, desire, and the complexities of relationships, shot with the characteristic precision and beauty that defines all of Kubrick's work. Throughout his career, Stanley Kubrick has left an indelible mark on cinema. His films are not just entertainments, but profound explorations of the human condition, challenging viewers to think critically about the world around them. As we conclude this journey through Kubrick's life and works, it becomes clear that his legacy extends far beyond the films themselves, influencing generations of filmmakers, writers, and artists with his unparalleled vision and dedication to his craft. Join us next time on Star Bios as we explore another fascinating figure from the world of cinema. The 1960s was a pivotal decade for Kubrick, marked by the release of several groundbreaking films. One of his most notable collaborations during this period was with author Arthur C. Clarke, with whom he developed the screenplay for 2001, A Space Odyssey. This seminal science fiction film, released in 1968, revolutionized the genre and redefined the boundaries of cinematic storytelling. The film's enigmatic ending, which explores themes of human evolution and existentialism, continues to be debated by scholars and enthusiasts alike. Kubrick's subsequent films continued to push the boundaries of cinematic storytelling. A Clockwork Orange, released in 1971, was a dystopian satire that sparked controversy upon its release due to its depiction of violence and social commentary. The film's use of futuristic slang, known as nadsat, added to its otherworldly feel, while its exploration of themes such as free will and societal conditioning remains thought-provoking to this day. In the 1970s, Kubrick turned his attention to period dramas with Barry Lyndon, a meticulously crafted film that recreates 18th-century England with unparalleled fidelity. The film's slow pace and deliberate cinematography are characteristic of Kubrick's later style, inviting viewers to immerse themselves in the world he has so painstakingly crafted. This attention to detail is evident in every aspect of the film, from the costumes and production design to the meticulous research that went into recreating the era's music, art, and literature. The 1980s saw Kubrick venturing into the horror genre with an adaptation of Stephen King's novel, The Shining. This film, released in 1980, is a masterclass in building tension and manipulating audience emotions through cinematic technique. The Overlook Hotel, with its labyrinthine corridors and eerie atmosphere, has become an iconic setting in horror cinema, while the film's exploration of themes such as isolation, madness, and the supernatural continues to fascinate audiences. Kubrick's final two films, Full Metal Jacket and Eyes Wide Shut, released posthumously, continue his exploration of human nature and societal norms. Full Metal Jacket, with its depiction of Marine Corps boot camp during the Vietnam War, is a scathing critique of military culture and the effects of trauma on the human psyche. The film's use of satire and dark humor adds to its impact, while its exploration of themes such as masculinity, authority, and the psychological effects of war remains thought-provoking. In contrast, Eyes Wide Shut, an adaptation of Arthur Schnitzler's novella, is a nuanced exploration of marriage, desire, and the complexities of relationships. Shot with the characteristic precision and beauty that defines all of Kubrick's work, the film is a slow-burning, introspective drama that invites viewers to reflect on their own relationships and desires. The film's use of long takes, elaborate camera movements, and meticulous production design adds to its dreamlike quality, while its exploration of themes such as intimacy, trust, and the complexities of human relationships remains a powerful commentary on contemporary society. Throughout his career, Stanley Kubrick has left an indelible mark on cinema. His films are not just entertainments but profound explorations of the human condition, challenging viewers to think critically about the world around them. As we conclude this journey through Kubrick's life and works, it becomes clear that his legacy extends far beyond the films themselves, influencing generations of filmmakers, writers, and artists with his unparalleled vision and dedication to his craft. Join us next time on Star Bios as we explore another fascinating figure from the world of cinema. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold, reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.